Yes, we're back. It's Roshfooco Watches and Things, and today it's an Orient Sea King, or is it? Unmistakably retro styling. Big kind of cushion case. Interesting. Anyway, Orient Watch Company, out of Japan, I'm sure you know. Kind of post-war, 1950 I think it was founded. All in-house materials and proudly independent until taken into the Seiko Epson family about 10 years ago. I think it was 2009. Anyway, this is a Orient SK. These were produced in the 70s and again 80s, and I think might have gone into the 90s as well, kind of reissuing the original 70s models. Decent size. 42mm across the bezel, that kind of coin-edgy bezel, but 44 across the case. 50 lug to lug, and pretty stout. Again, another box domed acrylic crystal or mineral crystal. 14.5mm, 22mm lugs. As you can see, this one's pretty battered, pretty old. I've had it for a few years. It's got that lovely gold sunburst dial. These watches did come in, a multitude of different colours. There's blue ones, orange ones, green ones, red ones, yellow ones, all sorts. 21 dual movement, pretty basic. No hacking or hand winding on this old movement. Does have a day date feature, and like quite a few of those old Orients, you've got that funny pusher at 2 to, let's just get the hands out of the way. A funny pusher at 2 to flip through the days, English and Arabic on this one. You also notice this secondary crown here. This is for the rotation of that inner bezel, compressor style, and all of its fantastic colours. Now there's a bit of debate about what all these colours are for. Is it just aesthetic? Is it just to look cool? It certainly does that. Is it because some colours will disappear? The colour palette disappears as you go down to deeper depths. It would seem, and I'll try and put a link in the description, that it's actually to do with non-decompression times. So if you go down to 20 meters, I think you can stay for 45 minutes or something like that. You can read up about it. I'm not going to take this one diving. How many holes has it got in the case? Can't imagine it's too water resistant. It might have been back in the day. You can pick these up all day long on eBay from kind of 50-60 quid onwards. Some wily old things are trying to charge you lots of money for them, but they're probably not worth much. And that I bought mine, I don't know, 4 years ago probably, for 40 quid maybe. It just looks cool, you know, nice to wear as well. In fact, speaking of wearing, I'll stick it on my wrist. So for your reference, I've got a 7-inch wrist, so that 50mm lug to lug takes most of that. I mean, it's certainly got what one might term wrist presence, but it's not too big, and it's got that retro cushion case, funky styles. Yeah, you can pull that off no problem. Lots of them come on jingly jangly bracelets. I've got mine on an old school kind of ratty type leather strap that again is not very expensive, but it kind of fits into that 70s styling. Orient Sea King, or is it? I'll try and stick a photo in. Orient have just reissued the Orient SK line. Super King, apparently. It never was Sea King, or so some people are saying. Orient themselves. It does carry through a few of the design features from this older model. It's got those kind of strange nipply indexes. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's got exactly the same writing on the dial, same font, same everything, apart from 22 jewels on the new one. It's got a very similar handset. I think they're more sticks rather than the pointed off ones that we've got here, but very similar. If I can't stick a link, just go to the Orient website and search in SK Diver Retro, and you can see. I prefer the old ones, but it's up to you. Anyway guys, this is roshfooco Watches and Things with the Orient C or Super King, something like that. It's a quality little vintage watch, not too serious, but a good bit of fun, good splash of colour. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.